Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no. Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips. No, no, no.
Hey guys, it's Nexy here, and after about 50 attempts, it's literally probably been about 50 attempts of trying to record this commentary, I'm gonna just finally do it. I don't want to like do a cut commentary or anything like that. It just seems too unnatural, so I'm gonna just commentate like I would usually commentate maybe in a live stream or something like that. So, welcome to the video, guys. Today, I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel called Throwback. It's just going to be like a throwback series where I play some old games that I used to like and just give you guys a commentary with some fresh gameplay I recently recorded and just, you know, reminisce a little about the community back then for this game and just how I enjoyed it and some stuff about it. So if any of you guys have any suggestions for games that I used to play or maybe you played, in the comment section below you can leave a comment and tell me what games you'd like to see on the channel for the Throwback series. And you'll probably have to be a game that I played, so I can actually have a little bit of input. And today's game, the first game of this series, is going to be Modern Combat 2. This is probably the game I played the most of when it comes to iOS game. It's either this game or Modern Combat 3. Those two games I played just so much of. I don't think there's anything that surpasses the amount of hours I put into those two games, Modern Combat 2, Modern Combat 3. And yeah, so Modern Combat 2, you're going to be able to see some multiplayer gameplay in the background. That's what it was. It was an FPS game, much like Call of Duty. It was the closest thing to Call of Duty, really, back then on mobile. So it was just such an awesome game. It had so many good memories on it. That's kind of what really started me out on YouTube. And this game originally came out in 2010. I believe it was October of 2010. I didn't get it initially. I got it like in November or something. And I was actually really high on the leaderboards. I was no-lifing the crap out of this game. And then my iPod, which I used to play on, which is what I used to play on back then, fell down the freaking sewer, and I lost all my progress. I couldn't obviously play any more Modern Combat 2 and get on the leaderboards. But this, the only prior experience I really had to iOS like competitive FPS game and stuff like that before was Call of Duty on the Wii. It wasn't really an iOS game. It was Call of Duty on the Wii. I used to play that, and I played Call of Duty World War Zombies. So they're not really competitive, but that was my only prior FPS knowledge to when I came to Modern Combat 2. And like I said, this is the game that pretty much started me out on YouTube. This is the first thing I ever uploaded on my previous channels, aside from Call of Duty World War Zombies, where I used to like just brag about how many rounds I could reach. And this is really the first game that got me into the game. I just uploaded some random sniper gameplays, assault rifle gameplays. I was in a bunch of clans, and it was just an overall really fun game. Single player, though, aside from multiplayer, that multiplayer is where pretty much the full community was, but single player was pretty bad. If you guys actually see some of the footage in the background, there were such cheesy moments where you have to like press an action button to jump out of the way of a barrel, or your friend, and the voice acting. I
think this door will give. I'll just put some shoulder into it. Help! Give me a hand! I can't hold on! Not the way I wanted to learn how to fly. How about we stick to the path?
It was just atrocious. There's no better word for it. It was just so bad. It was so bad. But, of course, that wasn't the main attraction of the game, Modern Combat 2. It was, of course, the multiplayer. And I think there was like 8 maps on the first release. It might have been 6, but I think there was like 6 or 8 maps. There was only like 10 guns, but there was like different variations to the guns. There was like silencers, red dots. You couldn't actually equip them onto the guns, but you could select in the armory. You could select if you wanted to use that specific gun with, you know, the attachment. You didn't have all the attachments for all the weapons. For example, you could only have a red dot on the MN106. You couldn't have a red dot on the AK-47. And you unlocked all these different guns as you progressed through the game on multiplayer. And it took a really long time to level up. Like, the first 30 levels is really easy, and after that it just takes so long to actually level up. I got to 72 on my account. I actually got to 69, and my friend leveled me up after that, and I got to 72. And at 72 you unlock the gold AK, which is pretty much just a normal AK, except I believe it does more headshot damage. That's why it's, that's the only difference when it comes to using it, is the headshot damage. And, I mean, aside from that, it's 6 small maps, 10 guns, not much variety to the game, but it was still so much fun. Aside, of course, from the campaign with the sniper rifles and the grenade spam, it was still a really awesome game. And the best part about it, in my opinion, was the Palringo community. Palringo, if you guys don't know, probably most of you don't, Palringo was a chat application that was really popular back in the day on iOS. And that's pretty much where all of the Modern Combat 2, all like the whole FPS iOS gaming shooters were centered on this application called Palringo. That's where all the clans were. That's where all the whole community was, you know, buzzing. And actually, it wasn't a bunch of the clans that were like big back then. I was in BW. The first one I ever joined was USMC. I joined TFF for a short while. My main clan, though, the one I really stayed in, was OAG, which stood for Only Awesome Gamers. I made a lot of good friends there that I still have today, especially X-Dark Absol. And it was just an awesome community. And after that, I went to CS, which was Chaotic Soldiers. That's another clan I joined towards the end of MC2 and the beginning of MC3. We actually have a channel that has like 40 subscribers. I forgot the password to it. But if you guys want to go check out some really, really old gameplay of mine and some other friends of MC2 and MC3, then I'll link that channel in the description below. But it was a really, really fun game, and like I said, it was probably my most played iOS game of all time. I don't think I've ever put in more time to anything other than maybe Modern Combat 3. And I have formed a lot of memories. I'm sure some of you guys watching are still from the MC2 and MC3 days, and you can, you know, reminisce with me and remember the good old times. Hopefully the gameplay wasn't too bad. I tried to get some good gameplay for this video, but that was like the first time I played in probably like 2 or 3 years, and there was just a bunch of campers and nade spammers back in these gameplays, which was really annoying. But it was still fun to get back into the game and see that people are still using the same exact camping spots and same grenade spots. It's nice to go back to the community sometime. And there's only like 15 to 20 players on at a time. It's very little, but you can always get into 1 or 2 different games, which is awesome. And that's pretty much it for this Modern Combat 2 video. I'll be doing a bunch more throwback series, probably to other Modern Combat games and other games like Order and Chaos that I used to play. But those will be in the future. If you guys want to see some more Modern Combat 2 gameplay, possibly like a live commentary, just to, you know, that's a holy throwback. Just holy throwback to do a live commentary of Modern Combat 2 or Modern Combat 3. Then leaving a like and a comment especially would be greatly appreciated. And if you guys want to see more of the throwback series, that would also be greatly appreciated. But other than that, that's going to be it for the video. I'm going to leave now because I'm in the closet all the way in the back of my apartment, and it's kind of creepy because I don't know what's going on anywhere else in the apartment, and it's just a really creepy closet too. It's really dark, and there's only one flashing light, so I'm going to just get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and hopefully I'll upload again soon. School is starting for me again, summer classes in college, so I'm going to be busy with that, so I don't know if I'm going to upload that much, but I'll try to upload at least once a week this throwback series. It's probably going to be usually on Thursdays. This time it was, of course, like late Saturday or early Sundays, but I'll try to usually get them out on Thursdays. So once a week uploads, maybe more. We'll see what kind of other series I'd be interested in doing. But other than that, for like the 4th time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace, guys. Love you, and bye. See you guys in the next one.